Hi, it's Amber, musician and teacher. Have you heard of the circle of fifths? What is the circle of fifths? The circle of fifths is a visual representation of the 12 tones of the chromatic scale. It looks something like this. So what does that mean? Okay, so at the top, we have the key of C, which has no sharps or flats. And then if you go clockwise around the circle, the intervals between these are a fifth, which is the circle of fifths. So a fifth above C, I'm going this way, a fifth above C is G. And then you see one sharp in the key signature. Then from G to D is another fifth, and you see in the key of D, two sharps. And so on and so forth until you get all the way to the bottom. And now we have 2, 4, 6 sharps, which is the key of F sharp, and the enharmonic notes, which means that, say, an F sharp is the same key to depress as a G flat. So at the bottom of the circle, we have either G flat or F sharp keys. And then we keep moving, and now we have C sharp or D flat. So now we're going up the flat keys. So if we keep going, so we have less and less flats until we get to F, and there's one flat, and then we get to the C. So if we go counterclockwise, whoop, that's this way, from the C to the F is a fourth, okay? If it's C to F is a fourth, C to G is a fifth. So the primary chords are the 1, the 4, and the 5 chords. So you can actually see them on the circle of fifths. So on this side is the 5 chord, and on this side is the 4 chord. And it goes along the same way for that. Also on this graphic representation, we have these little small letters in the middle of the circle. What are those? Those are the relative minor keys. Why are they relative minors? Because they have the same key signature. So how do you find that? If you play the C scale, A is the 6th note of that scale, C, D, E, F, G, A. So the relative minor is the 6th note of the major scale, or a minor third down. So all the relative minor keys have the same key signature as the major key, and that's how they're related. So this will help you going through these keys, learning the scales of the keys and the primary chords of the keys, which you will encounter in your music, and it'll make it easier to learn your music if you can play all of these. So I hope this was helpful, and happy learning.